In this video, I'm going to share with you the number one thing you must have in place to scale your advertising agency. And if you don't have this in place, you're going to see inconsistent results. If you're somebody that's ever been in the agency space and you're like, what, you have your big month, you have a low month, you're up, you're down, you're all around town, this will help you fix that issue so you can see predictable growth. So the story behind this is issues so you can see predictable. My phone is on loud and you can hear it. The issue, so the reason I wanted to talk about this was actually one of my students posted in the group earlier, and I wanted to come on here and share it with you guys and hopefully help him out as well. Is I kind of developed this scenario when I first got started in the agency space. And if you don't know much about my story, long story short, I used to work for a bigger agency and then got really good at sales, actually became one of the best in the country at this company at selling print and digital ads. And I realized quickly that why make 10% when I can make 100%? Just had to figure out the fulfillment. And on my journey of going from starting my own business to 10K a month, there was a lot of things I had to realize. And even from 10K to 50K to 100K a month, there's a lot of learning curves along the ways of this. And one of the things that really got me out of my pit was, and when I say pit, I was kind of stuck around that 5 to 15K a month mark. You know, I was never really able to hit the gas pedals and really explode from there. And what I realized was it was just one simple thing that forever changed everything. So something's up with your camera. Yeah, my bad about that. If you guys, it's trying to focus because I just got these new lights and I haven't had a chance to readjust the camera yet. So bear with me if you don't mind. I know it's probably not the best thing. Appreciate you reaching that out. But while I'm reading comments, if you guys want to drop in the comments where you're coming in from today, that'd be cool. I'm in Miami. Doesn't look like Miami back there, but I am in Miami, and I'll try to not move as much so the camera stops focusing. But one of the main things I learned was, you know, if I wanted to go from 5K to 25K, I had to get specific, and I had to get specific for one particular audience. And I was at that point working with chiropractors, med spas, dentists, solar, real estate. Like I was working in every different industry, and it was okay at the time. You know, I was getting money at the time. It felt like I was on top of the world. But then I found out some other people were making some really serious money, and I was like, I want to get to where they're at. So invest in some courses, mentors to figure out what they were doing that I wasn't doing. And it came down to one simple thing: just having one case study in one industry. Master one industry and it becomes a whole hell of a lot easier. Once I kind of developed that mindset, everything kind of, instead of the roller coaster of like this, it became a roller coaster that was like this, but way up there in the revenue model. You know what I'm saying? Like you're always going to be on the roller coaster. Let's be honest. You're an entrepreneur. If you don't want to be on the roller coaster, jump the fuck off. Like it's, you know, not everybody's supposed to be an entrepreneur at the end of the day, but the ones that do and the ones that want to, just commit to one industry and build a case study out of it. So really what I want to share with you is how to get a case study if you don't have one. Really how to create it and position it the right way and how to utilize it the right way so you can get more clients off this case study. Sound good? If you guys want to hear that, give me some hearts, give me some likes, drop a comment in the chat, and I'll jump into it while I drink my Celsius. So the real thing behind this is when you're building a case study, if you don't have one already in place, I'll show you very quickly how to do it, is you want to go and, depending on your skill set, go get a client and focus all of your time and energy on that one client and get them results. The easiest way to do this is become really good friends with them. Like, you know, hit them up, be close with them, like network with them, be good with them. And then once you do that, sorry about this camera, guys, it's literally throbbing. It's got me looking at it too. But once you do that, you'll be able to build a relationship with them and understand a lot more about your industry. Like if I were to go back and redo this all over, I'd pick one industry and I would find one cool client and listen and build a system around their problems. Because once you solve a problem, that's where a lot of things come into play that you never would imagine would have in the first place. Once you solve a problem, you can make a lot of money and scale really quickly. And the way you do that is by building a case study of it. So find that client, find their solution, figure out what their problem is and build a solution around it, and then scale and build your business around there. So once you have that case study in play, and if you don't have a client, you can just, if you're new to this, just go work for free. Like I worked for free for the first 4 to 5 clients I ever got. But once you get that case study in play, then the fun comes into place because now you're confident that you know you can deliver results. And 2, you're going to be able to use that case study to sell to other people. And the way that you want to go about this is 1, you want to have it on your pitch deck. You want to talk to your current clients, your prospects about it. And number 2, you want to use it in your outreach messages. This is something a lot of people don't talk about. So if you are on here paying attention to this, this is going to be huge for you is when you're doing your outreach methods, talk to your prospects about your current case study. And when you do that, they're not going to think you're somebody that's like this agency owner that works with everybody, that specializes in lead generation for everybody. Instead, they're going to be like, oh, okay, well, he specializes in car washes. He's helped a car wash client just like myself add 3 more car wash locations in the area. Maybe this guy knows what he's talking about. And then you get him on a call, you show him the case study. And if they're still hesitant, like, I mean, again, you got to qualify them, right? There's no reason you shouldn't close that deal if they're qualified. If you have a case study, there's no reason. And if they are super on the edge, offer them something that makes them say absolutely without even second guessing it. You know, like for example, a guarantee or a money back guarantee, like saying we'll give you money if we don't perform. So at the end of the day, when you get this case study in play, you want to have something so that whoever you talk to, it's a no-brainer for them. And when you offer them, and Alex Hormozi talks about this really well in one of his books I'm reading right now, is call it a grand slam offer. Make it so when you pitch it to them, they have no option in the world other than to say yes. So I hope that helped. That's just something that I've noticed a lot in the space is 1, people trying to master too many different industries at once. And then 2, just not getting a good case study. Like you guys, it's really simple when you think about building a business is you just need more customers, right? And to get more customers, master one industry, get a shit ton of outflow out. And then from there, the rest starts building itself. And even if you suck at sales, you'll get good at sales. That's the name of the game. So I'm going to fix this camera as soon as I get off here. And for anyone that has been on here, whether you're watching the live or replay, I appreciate you. And if you want to do me a solid, drop a comment, #live or replay. That would be awesome. And if you have any other questions or any future suggestions on videos, just let me know down in the comments. And with that being said, catch you guys next time.